Good morning, everyone. It's 1/10/2020, and today I wanted to come on here and follow up on some a couple of things that I saw on Iran. And I know a lot of people are, kind of like wondering why they attacked the missile bases or whatever, and then the United States didn't respond. Trump didn't respond. He said he had 52 places targeted, but no American soldiers were killed in the missile attacks on the U.S. bases there in Iraq. So that would have been one reason why he didn't act. But right after Iran's attack on the U.S. military bases in Iraq, Iranian military commander Ali Hajizadeh appeared on TV and declared that, God willing, the missile attacks would be the first event in a series of attacks launched by Iran. They were targeting military equipment at the bases rather than at the troops, and also the fact that they had contacted people in Iraq and told them that approximately when the missiles would be coming over there. So in other words, they were alerted, and they alerted the U.S. military, which is probably why there weren't no casualties, because they didn't their intention wasn't to take out any troops, because they would probably thought, well, Trump is going to act or something if anybody gets killed or whatever. So, but what they wanted to do, like I say, they were targeting military equipment at the bases rather than the troops, and they wanted to demonstrate the accuracy of their missiles. They should prepare for more attacks. This is the person in Iran, meaning the United States military. They should prepare for more attacks until they leave the area of the Middle East. First step towards peace in the region is for the U.S. to remove its military presence from the entire region. And the real reason Trump didn't strike back at Iran, it was for the sake of oil. They will not hit the U.S. the next time Iran is ready to, if something were to occur. Iran is ready to bomb the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia and shut down the oil flow. A veteran Israeli journalist, Amir Oren, said Trump spoke with last night with the Saudi Minister of Defense, Khalid bin Salman, and that's the brother of the leader over there. Arabia and other Gulf allies know that Iran is capable of hitting them. And so that's what, this is really all about. So, Trump was trying to offer an olive branch and, talk about peace and everything. And that was rejected, by Iran too. This idea of some kind of peace thing. In order for there to be peace, like they said, the United States military has to completely leave the region of the Middle East. And then again, I'm given 1 Thessalonians 5:3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Now, the second story is about Iran's nuclear power plant Quake. In light of the Lord's warning about the soon fulfillment of Jeremiah chapter 49, I just did another video. 2 earthquakes hit in Iran close to the nuclear power plant, measuring 4.9 and 4.5 in magnitude on Wednesday, January 8th. The 4.9 magnitude quake struck close to the Bushehr nuclear power plant, about 6 miles southeast of Borajan in Dashtestan County in Bushehr province. And then I have down here, read Jeremiah 49, 35, and 36, which I wanted to read the other day, but I ran out of time. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will break the bow of Elam, the chief of their might, and upon Elam I will bring the 4 winds from the 4 quarters of heaven, and will scatter them towards all the winds, and there shall be no nation whither the outcasts of Elam shall not come. And one thing that's got to be understood about this in response to a comment that was left when I did the video about the fulfilling of Jeremiah 49, chapter 49, and somebody saying that this is something that happened in the past and that I need to go to Bible college or something so that I could understand that in history this has happened already or whatever. Well, in response to that person's comment, this thing in Jeremiah chapter 49 has not happened yet with Elam. This is the whole reason that it's been brought up, and it is something that's coming in the future. And when you shall, understand that, what I understand is that, from the book of Ecclesiastes 1:9 is the thing that I'm going to read right here for that person so that they can understand something. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the heaven. So history repeats itself. And so the same things that's happened in the past, that those things repeat themselves, and the same judgments that the Lord used in the past concerning the actions of some nation when he judged them or something. If a nation today does the same thing that the nation in the past did to get judged, then the Lord's going to respond in the same way. And so I'm fully aware that, some of the books in Jeremiah are talking about past events, but they're also talking about current events. And you understand that when you know about Ecclesiastes 1:9. The Holy Spirit makes it plain. And if you go to 39 here, if you go to 38 and 39 here, again, responding to that person's comment, 38 says, I will set my throne in Elam, and I will destroy from thence the king and the princes, saith the Lord. But it shall come to pass in the latter days, and I will bring again the captivity of Elam, saith the Lord. He'll bring again the captivity of Elam. So there's your answer to the thing about, going to Bible college. If you have the Holy Spirit, you don't need to go to Bible college. And lastly, I want to mention 500 million animals already dead from the fires in Australia. The fires in Australia are being called a biblical event. What are the real causes for these fires is the question that's not being answered. In Australia, that question concerning the causes of why there's so many fires there, and it's not being addressed. There's nobody talking over there in Australia about the causes and the reasons for all the fires. And I saw one thing that was talking about there were some Muslim people over there, a boy over there that got caught trying to set a fire. It was an article, a video about there's some people over there they're setting fires. So I don't know what's really going on over there yet. So there's more to what's going on over there than we're being told. And for that, I got the Isaiah 24:3, the land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. Eventually, everything's on the planet is in the process of dying. And so that's what we're seeing, everyone, right now. Thanks for watching tonight. God bless each and every one of you. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you again real soon.